We all love a good museum, don't we? It's a chance to immerse ourselves in history, art, and science, all under one roof. And what's better than a free museum? It feels like a gift, a public service, an open invitation to culture. But what if I told you that free museum entry often comes with a hidden cost? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. The economics behind free museums. On the surface, it sounds fantastic. No barrier to entry means everyone can enjoy cultural heritage, right? And for many institutions around the world, like the Smithsonian museums in the US or the British Museum in London, this model is a huge success. It dramatically increases accessibility and allows millions to experience incredible collections they might otherwise miss. It's a beautiful concept, but it's not the full story. Operating a museum is incredibly expensive. We're talking about precise climate control to protect delicate artifacts, round-the-clock security, painstaking conservation work, groundbreaking research, educational programs for all ages, and, of course, paying the salaries of the dedicated staff who make it all happen. So, if ticket sales aren't covering these massive costs, where does all the money come from? Well, it's a mix of things. First, many free museums rely heavily on government funding essentially, or taxpayer money at work. Then, there's the big direct ask. Donations. You've definitely seen them, the clear acrylic boxers asking for a suggested contribution or the gentle online pleas for support. Beyond that, there are the more subtle revenue streams that you might not even think about. Remember that gift shop you browsed? Filled with amazing souvenirs? Or that sandwich you bought at the cafeteria? What about the stunning halls rented out for private weddings or corporate events? All of these are crucial income sources designed to keep the lights on and the doors open for free. And let's not forget the special exhibition loophole. While the permanent collections might be free to browse, those blockbuster temporary exhibitions often carry a hefty price tag. You know the once-in-a-lifetime Van Gogh retrospective or the immersive Tutankhamun experience? These are specifically designed to draw in massive crowds and generate significant revenue. So, you might get in the door for free, but if you want to see the main attraction, you'll still be opening your wallet. But here's where the hidden cost truly comes into play. When museums are constantly chasing these alternative revenue streams, it can sometimes influence their programming decisions. Do they prioritize popular, crowd-pleasing exhibitions that are guaranteed to sell tickets and merch over, say, more niche, but equally important academic displays that might not have the same mass appeal? It creates a real tension between commercial viability and curatorial mission. There's also the argument that free can sometimes devalue the perceived worth of the experience. If something is free, do we appreciate it as much as something we've paid for? It's a fascinating psychological question. And what happens when government funding shrinks, as it often does? Museums become increasingly reliant on corporate sponsorships and wealthy private donors. While this support is absolutely vital, it can sometimes lead to questions about influence and independence. Are museums then primarily serving the public interest, or are they subtly shifting to serve the interests of their benefactors? It's a tricky balance to maintain. So, what's the takeaway here? Free museum entry is undeniably wonderful for access and inclusivity. It opens up worlds of culture to everyone.
But it's not truly free.
It's paid for in a dozen different ways through our taxes, our voluntary donations, our gift shop purchases, and sometimes through a subtle shift in how museums operate and what they choose to prioritize. Understanding this complex ecosystem helps us become more appreciative and mindful patrons. It encourages us to contribute that small donation when we can, or consciously buy a coffee, knowing that every little bit helps keep these incredible institutions alive for the next generation. What are your thoughts on free museums? Do you prefer a free entry model with other costs? Or would you rather just pay a clear ticket price up front? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more cultural insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.